So I decided to get back on the dating apps, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show y'all some of the likes that I've been getting because it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. I know y'all told me, hey, get off the apps, but it's like, why not have it in the background? You know, I really have to think to myself, man, I'm nerfing myself by not even having this shit at all, right? So I say, you know, I cut my hair. I got an afro right now because I just washed it and shit. I usually curl it up and stuff, but let me show y'all what the fuck I've been getting matched with. So I created a whole new profile on Tinder, Bumbithi, and Hingy. So I'm going to just show y'all. And yeah, so boom. This is what we getting so far. Listen, I'm not gonna make no judgments, right? So I don't get hit with no defamation of character. Word to bro. That's one. Okay? This is two. This is what I'm getting matched with. I got the Tinder Platinum, right? This is three. Right? So y'all can see I'm not capping. This is a real profile, right? Hold on. This is four. All right? I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to get hit with nothing. But this is a public profile. The internet can see it. This is five. Out of all of them, she's calm. But I'm still good. Right? This is six. Same one. And this is number 7. So, y'all be telling me, oh, go to the gym, go to do that, do this, doom, doom, ping, pong, ping, ping. I'm like, bro, my physique is solid. That's not the reason why I'm having issues, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not that I don't get chosen. It's just that I don't get chosen by the things that I find attractive. That's the problem, right? And then y'all gonna be like, oh, beggars can't be choosers. Bro, real shit. I'm not trying to hit on none of that. If you would do it, great. I'm happy for you. I'm super good. It's just not my type. You know what I'm saying? The same way shorties can have types, I can have my own too. Word. But yeah, look at the physique. Pause. My physique is physiquing, right? And now another group of people is going to be like, oh, you're too skinny. All right, bet. I'm 180 over here at 5'9", right? Somebody's going to be like, oh, well, you need a cut. It's always something, bro. It's like, bro, I tried everything, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I used to go to the gym twice a day, 6 times a week. I was not fucking around, bro. I was not fucking around. This is how I got the way that I got now. I tried everything. And I'm getting worse matches by the day. By the day. Right? Y'all say do personality, go on Monkey app, do this. Y'all see me trying everything, gang. Nothing is working. Right? And then the other thing that I'm hearing too is, oh, just don't worry about women. I do that. Nobody pulls up on me. They don't give a fuck. I'm invincible. I have to put some type of effort in and go out and do this and chat some shit up. Because if I don't do nothing at all and not worry about shorties, they don't come. They not worried about me, my nigga. So that advice in itself is terrible. Word. When you ever ask, oh, how did you guys meet? Online. Oh, he walked up on me and said, dee. Or I walked up to him and said a joke. It's always like some kind of shit like that. But it's very rare where you get a shorty that walked down on you. But it does happen. I've had my few instances where that happened, right? And I've told y'all about those stories. But when y'all come in these comment sections and be like, oh, do this, do that, bing, bong, bing, boom. And then I pull up the receipts and then y'all still got something to say afterwards. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy because it's like, bro, you can't see that. Like my YouTube, this channel is literally proof that I've tried everything. For anyone, and I don't make these videos to discourage men because a lot of people are like, oh, this is misleading the youth. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. This type of shit is supposed to give you clarity, nigga. If a shorty don't like you, you can't force her to like you. No amount of game is gonna convince her to like you. If you get her with game, you gotta keep playing the game. Word. Lord Heck 333. Revelations of Lord Heck. Get the book. I don't know. But it's like, bro, if you gotta play the game to get her, you gotta keep playing the game. Good luck with that, buddy. That is not raw, genuine attraction. Good luck. I don't want that. I know what genuine attraction feels like, so that's the only thing that I want. Why would I settle for anything less? And why would I settle for a shorty that I do not find attractive? That is crazy. If a shorty is not going to do that, why the fuck do I have to do that? It's not like I'm not ugly. I know that. I'm fucking sexy. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And then people going to be like, all right, bro, chill out. You feeling yourself too much. But y'all told me to be confident. Now I'm delusional? I made a video about the confidence yesterday. Okay. All right. But I know I'm a good looking dude. I'm not fucking Chris Brown or some shit, but nigga, I look good. Word, I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I got shit going for myself. I look good. I look. You feel me? Physique on point. So why the fuck would I settle for the matches that I got? If I go to the gym, I want my shoulder to go to the gym too. Is that too much to ask for? If you do aerobics, Pilates, something, because I'm an active nigga, you got to keep up. Word. If we outside axe throwing, you falling out and shit because we threw an axe, I'm like, oh, hell no, we not going to work. I'm an active nigga. There be sprints of time that I like to stay in the crib too. Oh yeah, I'm a homebody for sure. But for the most part, I need to be physically attracted. Like, why do people act like that's not a thing? For all the people that's saying, oh, looks don't matter, that's bullshit. That is so much bullshit. There's a very few amount of people out here that don't give a fuck about that, but that is bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. It matters. To the mass majority, it matters. Including myself, it matters for me. I'm gonna be able to wake up, look to my left, and that's my baby. Fine shit. Yes. And she gotta feel the same words towards me, like, that's my baby, that's my boo bear. Ooh, I love my man. Shit, yeah, hell yeah, you love me. Fuck. You talking about? Word. But it's like, nigga, I'm looking at these matches. I'm scared for me. Bro. I'm scared for me. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that I do talk to, I got two messages that I was going back and forth with. They stopped texting. Brazilian girl that I matched up with the monkey app, stopped texting me. Did I fuck up the game? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get to know her and shit. Matter of fact, let's open up these messages and see what I say. Hold on. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to do that because it's going to reveal her whole Instagram. It's okay. But yeah, I spat my game and she stopped responding, right? I think the last thing she asked me was like, she had said that she was going out with her friends to dinner. And I said, all right, I'm in New York right now to watch my homie do a dance battle. And I'm going to go kick it with some of my homies. She hasn't read the message, nothing. It doesn't say read, nothing. And I looked at it, I'm like, yo, what happened to Brazilian shorty that I matched with the monkey app? Nothing. Word two. And I'm just like, fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, sometimes when a shorty stop responding to you, it's not you sometimes. It really don't be you. Most of the time, they got 1,000 other people that they talking to, and the paradox of choice is also contributing to the issue, right? And it's like, when you talk to a shorty, right, because a lot of people in the last video that was like, well, I talked about confidence and shit, there was a few people that was like, oh, mess with shorties that's on your level, right? But here's two things that I hear, right? When I say the same shit, right? What is the level indicating? Your looks, right? And then people will be like, oh, there's no such thing as a level because looks are subjective. If you believe you can get any girl in the world, you'll get any girl in the world. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, what? Okay, but there's that argument, and then there's also, yeah, mess with the girls on your level. That's the problem with a lot of the shorties. But when I try to mess with girls that are on my level, objectively, let me put that in quotations, objectively, on my level, if you're talking looks wise, if you put me in her side to side, I'd be like, okay, yeah, they look like they go together. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like obvious that one is more attractive than the other, subjectively, right? The shorties that's on my level want 9s and 10s. So when I try to talk to them, they look at me like I'm beneath them. So I'm like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Right? And then I would try to talk to the shorties, you know what I'm saying? Which I call the tortas, right? Clearly, they're objectively below me, right? They want the same shit. They like, oh no, don't talk to me like that. And it's like, I don't even talk to them no type of way. I'll be like, hey, we could go over here, we could do the boo boo bee bong. You know what I'm saying? I treat every shorty the same way, with respect. Unless you disrespect me, I don't even disrespect them back. I simply just don't talk to them anymore. Or I let them know, like, hey man, I ain't fuck with that. Keep moving forward. But that whole like level thing, it kind of, it works, but it kind of doesn't, because like it's very hard to weed them out, and a lot of the shorties think the same way. I hate to say it, but it's true, because time and time again, when I talk to a shorty, it's like they all like the same shit, they dress the same way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I can hand pick and be like, ooh, I like this one, because I like all type of shorties. Black, blue, green, purple. It don't fucking matter. I dealt with a shorty that had piercings all over her face. I thought she was attractive. And they're gonna be like, ew, what the fuck? She was bad to me. I thought she was fire. Right? What happened to her? She was dealing with so the situation with that shorty, right? She was feeling me bad. I don't know where the fuck I went wrong, but all of a sudden, she just started like being distant and shit, right? The first link up, I was like, we had a really good night. We went to go, what the fuck did we do? This happened a while ago. I think we went to go play pool or some shit, right? Went to go play pool. We had a really good time and shit like that. And then she was like, and I was like, yo, can I come through? You know what I'm saying? We vibe out, play, because she played video games. I say, come through, play some video games or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, not on the first date. And I was like, all right, cool, no problem. And she kissed me in my face. I was like, oh, shit, I was taken aback. I was like, okay, cool. Bro, after that first date, she slowed up, right? She gave me some space and was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? I thought we was vibing and shit like that, right? So boom, go on another date. And we went to some arcade where they had go-karts, all that shit, right? She came up super dressed, super fly, you know what I'm saying? And then she was inviting me to come over, but I had like something to do the next day, and I was like, I can't really do that. So I guess me not coming over kind of fucked it up, but after that whole incident happened, where I couldn't come over, even though she invited me, there was like a long gap where I would hit her up, and she wouldn't respond. And then she would text me like 7 days later, like, yeah, I've been depressed. You know, a lot of shit's been going on. I really miss my friends, because apparently her best friend, a man, male best friend, moved out of the state. So she's been going through that. She expressed that to me, like, oh, my man, best friend, you know what I'm saying, went away. And it's like, it's been really difficult for me. I'm like, all right, for sure. And then I said, and then you know what's crazy? I looked at the man best friend, and I'm like, this motherfucker looks like, what the fuck? He looks like Tom, what's this nigga name? Man, the nigga, the dude that plays, bro, what's the dude name that plays, damn, bro, I can't think of it. He look like Tom something. Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Is it Tom Brady? Like, hold on. No, it's not Tom Brady. It's not fucking, what's the dude? It's Tom something. Hank something. He looked like one of the white dudes that play, is it Brad Pitt? Okay, he looked like a very attractive white dude. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, best friend, okay, cool. They look real close in the tactics. You know what I'm saying? It was real but arm to arm chilling. And I'm saying, I'm just like, you got a new dude that's in the picture, aka me. You ghosted me for 7 days, and you expect me to keep talking to you afterwards? Dub. I'm not talking to you after that. Keeping it a bean. Right? I'm not talking to you after that. I simply said, I hear you. I hope that you get through the situation, and I know it's a tough time for you right now. It seems like you don't have the space to really, you know what I'm saying, be with someone at the moment. It's okay. It was a pleasure meeting you. Kept it at that, right? A lot of people gonna be like, oh, that's heartless. Oh, you should have gave her the space. Bro, 7 days, bro? This be the thing. Shorties be like, this is not all shorties. And when I talk in these videos, I'm not talking about all shorties. Just to so y'all don't get offended and get y'all titties in a nip. Word. Some of y'all be like, oh, I want communication. It's like, bro, y'all don't even know how to communicate, bro. Nigga, if you need space, say that. The fuck is, why am I texting you and I'm getting no message back for 7 days, bro? I'm so confused. Like, we already got to deal with Jedi mind tricks on a day-to-day. Make it easier for one another. Talk to the people. So it's like, one thing that I realize is, the more of a standard that you have for yourself, more self-respect that I've been developing time and time again, the less patience I have for bullshit. Like, when I sniff it out, like, before, when red flags, when y'all watch any of my last videos and shit like that, where I told y'all about the car situation with that shorty, the Las Vegas, the Atlanta, all the different types of shorties that I've been talked about on this channel. Like, when I see red flags now, I'm just like, oh, I see that motherfucker. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, but a red flag is a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Before, I used to be like, oh, she's human. Oh, she's human. Oh, she's human. Nah. That's how you get yourself in situations that you're not supposed to be in. Bro. That giving people grace one too many times, oh, it will get exploited for sure. If you watch my videos, please understand that being super nice is not gonna get you what you want in this life. Bars! Hold on! Hold on, let me say that one more time. Being super nice, it's not gonna get you what you want in this life. That's a slant rhyme. What y'all know about that? The fuck? Nigga, I'm a rapper. Now it's lit. I'm about to get signed. Bro. But yeah, all that nice shit, just say what the fuck you want to say, right? Some of y'all be leaving pooms on the table because y'all be, oh, I want to be a gentleman. Shorty wants you to take her to Pound Town. Word. You could be if you are an attractive dude and you get a lot of girls coming up to you and you still a virgin, my nigga, it's either one or two things. You trying to save it for the one, which is cool, I understand it, or you being a fucking virgin, which means you trying to be so respectful to the point where it turns her off. Like, word. You know what I'm saying? Oh. She laying in bed with you and she eyeing you like this and shit, and you like, I don't think you should be laying in bed right now. You trying to just lay up. You over here trying to cuddle and shit. She trying to get right. You better take her downtown, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Especially if you trying to lose your virginity and you one of them niggas in the chat that's like, yo, I still haven't got laid. But you keep bringing bitches over. It's your fault. Because clearly you doing... That's when game comes in handy. When you will be in a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Right? That's the only time. That's game. That part, when you, that's not even, fuck that. That's not even game. That's just you being too afraid to say what you want because you think you're going to scare her off. I'm telling you, these shorties like to be thrown in the air and left there. Word. They like to be thrown in the air and left there. Word. Keeping it a band ski. Keeping it a band ski. The same way we got needs, they got needs too. Why you think the vibrators is selling like a motherfucker right now? You ever thought of that? Okay. They got urges too, my boy. So stop being scared. And then the thing with game, bro, just say what the fuck you want to say, bro. Like, it don't matter, bro. Just say what you say, don't be weird. That's it. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. That is all. That is game in a nutshell. Don't be too nice. Don't be weird. But even when you're too nice, you can still get pooms. Talking to the nice guy right here. You can still get pooms. I'm still the respectful, let me court her. I'm still, when it comes, if she giving me the look, it's going down. The switch is on. Oh, she looking at me like that? It's lit. Taking her to Pound Town. But a lot of my actions are nice guy shit. Right? Previous actions. Let me be very, very specific. But if I get a sign, green flag, it's lit. Or if I feel like we had a super good night, I'ma try. I'm shooting. If she say no thank you, great. Okay. If we link again, guess what I'ma do? I'm trying again. I'm gonna press continue on that motherfucker. Word. Retry that mission. But yeah. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. There's not one that I would actually go for, gang. No disrespect. I just don't, that's not my type. And if anyone is going to say something about it, bro, I know y'all will smash that and go for that. Great. Cool. Not doing that, gang. And then people are going to be like, oh, you could tell them, do this and do that. If you want them to convert to your type. But it's like, bro, if I don't like them as they are right now, why the fuck? Why? That's fucked up. Why would I tell somebody, get with somebody and be like, I like you, but you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to go to the gym. That's reserved for a situation where if I'm with a shorty, and I always tell my shorties this, when I'm with them, I tell them exactly what I do and do not like, right? I say I'm physically attracted to somebody that is clearly in the gym. You don't have to have six-pack abs. You don't got to be super in shape, cut up like Tiana Taylor. No, you don't have to be that fucking, I'm not looking for a supermodel. Keep telling y'all that. It could be average Joe Schmo. Let me start swiping. Let me show y'all what I'm looking for, right? I wish I had the little app. You know what I mean? Hold on. Like, this ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Let's call us, a little scholar. You know what I'm saying? Word. Dude, come on, bro. But I'm seeing the men on there. But I could pull up a better example in a second. But it's like, I literally tell shorties, I'm like, they will ask me questions like, oh, if I were to like gain weight and stuff like that, would you still like want to be with me? I'm like, honestly, if I'm being quite frank, I would tell you that I don't really find it very attractive. It's not making me want to get, it doesn't get me aroused. Because then you're going to start complaining about that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, oh, why don't you want to fuck me? I'll be like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people's going to be like, oh, you're vain. This, that, and the third. Looks is going to diminish. Bro, I'm 27. I got like 30 more years before I start looking wrinkly in this bitch. I got time. Can I enjoy that? Why would I go to the finish line immediately? Fuck. Word. It's like, I'm gonna tell shorty straight up. I'm like, yo, I don't find that attractive. Which is why I didn't meet you like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't meet you like that. Life happens. I get that, right? But it's like, if you really love the person and you want to stay with them, you'd respect their wishes. But it could come off controlling. But it's like, if you don't want to do that, don't be mad at me when I clearly told you I'm not attracted to that and I don't want to be with you no more. You can't be mad at that. Shallow. Fuck. They will do the same thing. If you get fat on a shorty, they will curve your ass so fast. That's why you always got to think about the other sides, bro. They be like, oh, no, he got fat. I lost attraction to him. You hear that all the time. I lost attraction to him. I just wasn't turned on by him. I wasn't sexually attracted to him. What changed? You see the before and after? Dude was in shape. And some shorties will do that. They will literally make you gain weight on purpose so that they can lock you in a relationship because they know you fire when you know what I'm saying, in shape. I've heard of those stories too. Has it happened to me? No. Because I've been fit pretty much like my entire life. The only time I got a little thick is like around COVID. I had like a little stomach. But I saw it. I was like, oh, hell no. That is my deepest fear. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's my deepest fear. But yeah, I say this to say, man, if you're going to go to the gym, do it for you, right? And it's only really beneficial if you are a thick motherfucker or you skinny as shit and you look malnourished, right? But if you're already in the gym and you already got a physique and things of that nature, like it's not really going to do much for you in a dating like aspect. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. It's really not. It's not. It's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not. But let me pull up a picture of shorties that I find attractive, right? Fire. Fire. I do that any day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try to find one in every ethnic group. You know what I'm saying? Look, right here. A little bit more on a normal side. Fire. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be good with that. Whoo. Yes. Hold on. Yes. 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 I will take that. And I'm not saying it in a way that I'm settling. She's fire. I will take that. Yes. I'll be good. Yes. I lied. No. No, she looks scary. She looks scary. You know what I'm saying? But let me see a Latino woman. Latina. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, she can get it. For sure. She look like her name could be Cassidy or something like that. Word. Muévete culo. Lávate las manos. Hello. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let me see. Hold on. Let me see the color. You know what I mean? She fire. Oh, yeah. Fire. Oh, yeah. Fire. I could tell she a little older, but fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Fire. You get me. Hold on. Let me give y'all. Let me see. Let's white. Because I like flavors, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have a type, you know what I'm saying? But, I would prefer, a shorty that like me, a little black ting, you get me? You know what I'm saying? All right, they some of them look a little scary on here. Fire, for sure. You know what I mean? For sure. But I'm probably not their phenotype because I have tattoos everywhere. So they want more clean cut, get out type of nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, hell no. I wouldn't even try. I'm good. And the reason why I say that is because, like, usually when shorties look like this, right? Tread lightly with them, I'm saying. They're very high maintenance. I'm good on that. You can have that. Very Instagram art influencer approach. Let me put, like, normal. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. She's a little older. But I could, you know what I'm saying? If she was 27, for sure. Oh, yeah. Brittany could get it. Right? What other flavors they got out there? Asian. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's K-pop. I can't fuck with them. I ain't gonna lie, they that's too far, you know what I mean? They got it. But yeah, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, who this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What else? Hold on. Y'all be thinking, you know what the problem? Y'all be thinking I'll be shooting for this. Hold on, let me see. Black. Let me do the celebrity women. Let me see. Celebrity women. Y'all be thinking I'll be shooting for Zendaya. Zendaya could get it. Word. Zendaya, if you seeing this video, come on, bro. Just one time. One time. I'm going to tell you one time. Word. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, unpopular opinion. I think Ice Spice looks like I'm from New York. I think Ice Spice looks like every shorty from New York. Every Spanish shorty from New York. And she's not a bad look. I just don't understand why niggas be like wilding over, oh my God, Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? She got features for sure. But it's like, I don't be like super crazy about it. But for sure, Ice Spice. Oh yeah. But it's not like, oh my God, for Ice Spice. You know what I mean? What's that one shorty name? Megan Good? Hold on. Megan Good. Y'all be thinking I'll be shooting for this shit. Y'all be thinking I'll be shooting for this. Nah, gang. Come on, bro. We gotta come back to reality sometimes, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Megan Good want this. Look at me. Why? You ever see a shorty and it piss you off? Because you like, damn, shit. It just piss you off. Shit. Like, come on, bro. Cheat code, bro. Hold on. Let me show you one more. Tiana Taylor. Hold on. Fine shit. Shit. What's this? Hi. Hold on. What's this? Hi, man. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. One more. Yeah, see, I love my black queens, twin. Hold on. I gotta. Sierra. Hold on. I got one more too. What's her name? Ah, man. Maybe in the next life. Maybe in the next one. Maybe in the one before me. You know what I'm saying? Word. Y'all be thinking I want that. It'll be, take me out the game for sure. Immediately. But like, I could get, you know what I mean? I could do without. I'm super good. Any of the shorties that I showed y'all before, I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? Wait, this is literally my standards. Have humility, meaning you're a human being. You can crack jokes. You don't follow the standards of social media. You have your own identity. You have your own thoughts. Be able to have conversation, which means if there's something you do not like or you disagree with, let's have a conversation about it, right? But in today's time, especially with our women, I'm talking about my skin complexion, because I've dealt with it. Whenever you raise up a concern, it's not all of them, it is viewed as sassy. When you're emotionally intelligent, right? Because we growing up in an era now where more men are becoming more emotionally aware of how they feel, right? Gone are the days where the stoic niggas is outside. If they stoic 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? They either gangsters or they just numbed out, right? To each his own. But yeah, communication, you know how to have a good time, have fun, you know, just kind of relax. That's it. And you take care of yourself, which means in shape. I'm not asking for these crazy fucking supermodels, bro. That's it. Right? That's it. And then a lot of people will also say, just move out the country. You gonna give me money? You gonna give me bread? You gonna pay for my visa runs? Okay. All right. Okay. Why would I do that? I'm gonna go across the country and probably witness the same shit. I could go over there and try to see what it's like. Test the waters. But it's like, I don't know. I like the convenience of being where I'm at. I'm not about to go to a whole nother third world country for the sole purpose of getting a shorty. That's crazy. I already tried that twice. I done went to Atlanta for a shorty. I almost got murked. Vegas, I almost lost my head top mentally. I almost turned to the Joker. I don't even know how the fuck I'm still positive after that experience. Word. I should have been hit my villain arc, a lot of you guys be saying. I should have been hit that motherfucker, but for some reason, that switch just hasn't been flicked yet. Word. Maybe I would get more results if I were a villain, but it's like, then I lose myself during the process. Although I'll get all my possessions. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't gonna drag this video too long. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I wanna know y'all thoughts on the matter. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a doozy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to a flex later on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to follow on Instagram. If y'all in Houston, let me know, man. I'm about to go to a flex later. So if y'all trying to pop out, you know what I'm saying? The shorties hit me on the Instagram too. Word. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. Word. Don't be shy. I had a few shorties hit me up from YouTube. That, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Calm shits. Calm shorties. You know what I'm saying? Yep. There's one girl that I talk to right now, but she a little far. Like, far as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the only dilemma with that. But other than that, man, shit. Tough life, y'all. Tough times. You know what I'm saying? Long distance is hard, man. That's a hard thing to do. Tried it. It never went well. I've had 4 different situations like that. I haven't spoken about all of them, but it's like. But yeah, man, y'all have a good one. Go suck your mother, black cloud.